This video will reveal how to travel to Gyanganj Ashram, how the ashram looks inside, and some terrific unknown facts on Gyanganj never told before. So please watch till the end. Gyanganj doesn't fit in conventional maps. It defies political, governance, business, and geographical norms. There is very limited information available on exact route for Gyanganj. This is based on brief discussion between Professor Akshay Datta Gupta and Vishuddhananda ji. Baba said the route to Gyanganj starts from Jalandhar. Vehicles are available from Jalandhar to Goga. After that you have to walk. It takes about 2 months. Sometimes there is resting place where poha, flattened rice flakes, and curd are available. There is ice on the way. In some places the feet sink into the soft ice like a step. Although everyone is allowed to enter the ashram, no outsiders are allowed to stay. Gyanganj Ashram is surrounded by mountains amidst golden blue cloud. In the middle of the mountain valley is the Gyanganj Ashram, hermitage, covering an area of about 7 to 8 miles. A palatial enclosure surrounds the ashram with water-filled moat. A picturesque arched bridge is over the moat for access from the outside. The ashram is furnished in tiers. The tiers are furnished in order of learning. The system of teaching yoga and science in the ashram is excellent. After initiation, everyone has to spend most of the time in celibate state for education. The science department is independent. It is entirely under a separate acharya, teacher. His name is Sri Shyamananda Paramahansa ji. The main founder of the Gyanganj Ashram is Sri Gyanananda Paramahansa. This place is very old. It is said that its ancient name was Indra Bhavan. After renovating this ancient place, Indra Bhavan, 5,600 years ago, Sri Gyanananda Paramahansa took charge of its management and preservation. He is still in charge of Gyanganj Ashram. Amongst members who stay in the ashram are Brahmachari, Brahmacharinis and Siddha Paramahansas, whose ages ranges hundreds of years. Immortal Paramahansas of Gyanganj might be born as normal human beings, however their bodies have changed over years due to immense practice of yogic kriyas. Mahaguru Maharishi Mahatma, whose age is around 1200 years, is quite healthy and doesn't move much. He lives in a place named Manohar Tirtha, a cave whose wall has a stone engraving of Rajrajeshwari Devi, who is being worshipped. Mahaguru Maharishi Mahatma has a great yogi disciple, Sri Vriguram Paramahansa ji, who has a complexion like that of a rising sun. Swami Nimananda Paramahansa of Gyanganj has a skin color like that of a white snow-cladded mountain with immensely shining skin. It appears someone has put oil over the snow mountain for an intense gloss. Almost a century back, before Indian independence, on one fine day a monk could be seen in Bardhaman city in the state of West Bengal. The monk was sitting beside a lake in a place named Shyam Sayar in Bardhaman. During the evening, locals noticed that whenever the yogi raised his hand towards the lake, the water of the lake raised automatically and touched the yogi's hands. On noticing this, people were awestruck and surprised. Though people made multiple requests to the yogi, however, he neither spoke or made any signs. Crowds gathered throughout the night, but the monk didn't speak a word. Next day in the morning, people noticed the yogi leaving the place. Upon following the monk, people noticed he boarded a slow-running train at Bardhaman railway station. Within a minute, the yogi vanished. People remained surprised. The immortal yogi was none other than Swami Abhayananda ji from Gyanganj, the only Gyanganj monk whose photo exists. Uncount facts about Gyanganj never told before. Fact number 1. Gyanganj has a full moon night with clear sky every day. Temperature is optimum and soothing throughout the year. Fact number 2. Gyanganj has two main functional divisions: Science Kriya Division, Yoga Kriya Division. Fact number 3. Gyanganj philosophy believes both in materialistic research as well as spiritual research. Both aims to make an individual reach higher level consciousness. Fact number 4. Gyanganj's science department comprises of lunar science, solar science, AIR science, medical science, NAD, vibration science and musical science. Fact number 5. Gyanganj's yogic division researches in inventing new yogic kriyas to elevate an individual to attain higher mental strength and willpower. Fact number 6. Gyanganj's yogic division is headed by Yogi Raj Bhriguram Paramahansaji. This division has developed various dhoti kriyas. Practicing Navi Dhoti helps a yogi to fly in the sky with the same body to any lokas. Fact number 7. Bhriguram Paramahansaji is the only yogi who can travel to Surya, sun, lok with his own body. Fact number 8. Most senior yogis in Gyanganj do not eat or drink anything and only breathe a few times in a day through a kriya called Kumbhak. Fact number 9. Gyanganj has developed its own Viman, aeroplane. Fact number 10. Vishuddhanandaji once sent his disciple and his daughter to Gyanganj. The disciple's daughter, who due to her genetic problems couldn't develop a body at an adult age, after visiting Gyanganj she came back as a young beautiful woman.